Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play LOTRO with me, Balthelion. Last time we finished up in the northern Barrow-downs, and today we're going to be going around the southern Barrow-downs, which is this nice big foggy area over there. Now, there's plenty more wights and stuff to kill, but first we need to see what happened to that trader lady's son, and let's be honest, it doesn't look good based on that. But we shall avenge you. There we go. Loot his corpse. Yep, he's definitely dead. We've confirmed that. But we're just going to ignore that for now. I get that every time I log in that quest. So down into the southern Barrow-downs then. The main thing I'm going to be focusing is those free bounty quests. Given that since we can repeat those 3 times a piece, I need to go back, hand those in, and get the next round. So I'll focus on completing those 3, and then as soon as I complete all 3, go back, hand in any quests that I can, and keep coming back, basically. So we need Barghest, we need Relics of Cardland, which can drop off pretty much anything. We need White Skulls. So Rat should be able to drop a Relic of Cardland. There we go. Another white here. I think we should be able to go in this barrow over here. On the grounds that it does have a flag on it. Yeah, that's a door, isn't it? There you go, he's dead. Let's see. This is the Gotham City Barrow, okay. What we got in this one? It seems pretty empty. Oh, hello. They've just spawned. You deed, Nemesis of the Fallen, which is presumably kill the ghosties in the barrows. Nemesis of the Fallen is Barrow Spirits in the Barrows. I'd rather not aggro more than I need to. There we go. All these guys drop Grave Moss as well, which is good. Let's put tank mode on. What's over here? A lot of stuff. There's a green one over there. That might be the boss mob. So let's kill these guys and head over in that direction. Yep, that's a boss mob. Thegfair. He's only got 650. He's only a rare sig. He's a lot easier than the dog to kill. But he does have a few friends with him, so let's... Oh, hello. Let's kill this guy first then. Kick him in the ghosty nuts. But again, I don't think there's any food apart from the sausages I can eat, but I'll eat a sausage anyway. How do we want to do this? I mean, the ghost has got the same morale as the other guys, so I might as well just nuke him. Ambush, and we're going to run and crit strike him in the face. I'm a bit too far there. Shields up. Oh, he's dead. He's gone. Perfect. one more mob we need to kill for the boss. The boss deed. There we go, he's dead. Don't think we need to get any more ancient pillars or any stuff like that, so I'm going to consider this barrow's done then if we've killed the boss mobs. Let's just run outside. I think technically we still need grave moss of the general stuff. It's not that way, matey. You can go that way if you want. Let's kill some whites out here. These guys are going so much easier. Bang, there we go. Oh, hello. There we go, kick him in the white nuts. I'm going to go over there next. There should be another barrow we can go in. Heavy ash branches, I'll take those. What's the map look like? So we do have a separate map for the Southern Barrow-downs, although it is covered in inky splodges. But yeah, this area is where we're trying to go now. In this little valley around the corner. Let's get a few more whites. I'm not going to bleed to death the first one. Attack him again. There we go. Where's a nice little surprise? Over in the background there, we have a rich iron deposit, and that is a tier 3 common ore. That should be used by the weaponsmiths and the metalsmiths. Although this is kind of the odd one out, because normally if a deposit has rich in front of it, it means it's one of the bigger ones that will give you more stuff. But with rich iron, it's called rich iron. So the rich version of a rich iron deposit is called a bountiful iron deposit. Bountiful rich iron deposit, one of the two. Yeah, sometimes in the Barrow-downs, one of these cases, you can get a couple of ore nodes in a lower level place, which is a bit out of place. But the Southern Barrow-downs, you can occasionally get a bit of that. I'm not sure if it applies to the wood as well, but definitely to the ore deposits. Oh, a bit lag there. There we go, and let's go in this. What's this one? Just called Quantum. It's full of big guys. Do we even need to be in here? Because Hordiarkith is a completely different barrow. Hordiarkith is technically the name of all the barrows put together when it was one big cave network. Since it's split out, I think Hordiarkith is technically the old entrance to the place, which is a bit further south than where we are at the moment. There's a pair of whites here, let's get that. We've done the white skulls, we need relics of carbon and bars. Need to find Barghists. Got to be some around here somewhere. Tainted field rat. Don't really care too much about it. There's a Barghist over there in the background. Come here, you. There's one there as well. 4 eyes. That's just white. If we come over here, you see on the map we've got the Great Barrow there on the left hand side of where we are, and that is technically the first instance of the game, or as it is these days it's technically 3 instances. It used to be 1 big instance and it's split into 3. Barghest. But these days you don't need to travel to the entrance of an instance in order to go with the group. You used to have to before. You can just join by the instance join panel. But I'm going to have to assemble some fellow rangers from the kin and see if we can tackle that at some point in the near future, because I can now do that since I'm level 20 plus. Rich silver, that's what I want. There is a quest here though, so it's probably worth picking that up if you intend to do the instance at some point. And you can join the instance if I go on the menu button down here. Instance Finder, Shift and F. So if I click on that, move that over to the side so I can carry on doing stuff.
Will you lend me your ear?
Yeah, take that quest. And carry on trying to find Barghest while I talk. So yeah, this will probably take a bit of getting used to until you can understand it a bit better. But it's 3 tabs. You've got a simple tab if you want to try and automatically find a group for a particular instance. So at the top there, you have confirm your role. Now some of those your class may not be able to fulfill. You can toggle these on and off. So shiny button means it's on. So I can select to be either damage or defense, or only one of those if I want. So if I'm going to be doing an instance in tank spec, I only want defense on, like so. And then we've got type of instance. We've got skirmishes. We've got Erebor instances, which is currently the current end game cluster, but that will probably change. Actually, it won't change with the Helm's Deep expansion because that's a completely different system. But usually the current end game cluster goes in that slot. And then the third one is instance, which basically means scaling instance, because some of them scale now and some of them don't. But Turbine's trying to slowly convert them all to be scaling up to the level caps and stuff. Obviously it takes time because there's loads and loads of instances. Completed Barghest Slayer. What did I get for that? Barrow-downs Hunter title. Need 2 more eyes. So yeah, I can select those and click join, and it'll put us in a queue to see if there's any other people trying to meet that criteria for something to join. But to be honest, nobody really does that to randomly queue up. New players will do it because they don't know better, but because this system was introduced so long after the start of the game, about 5 or 6 years after the game started, everyone's used to just finding groups in the chat channels and then just starting the instance off. So very few people actually use that to try and find a random group. So don't be surprised if you try that and you're waiting hours or even days to find a group. Anyway, on the advanced tab, we can try and narrow down our options for what we want to try and join. Either to join a random group to do a particular instance. The more instances you're willing to do, the more likely you are to find a group. Also, if you're in a group already, you can tell the instance finder you quite happily do a random instance out of the lot, and you can get a higher percentage of rewards from that stuff. Because the more options you select, if I select defense roll, there we go. So if I tick both of those, I'm going to get 50% all currency earnings and a 5% morale and power bonus for the fellowship. If I select only one of those, we only get a 20% all currency earnings bonus. So the more flexible you are the more rewards. Or you can just do what most people would tend to do, which is click a specific instance. But that will instantly start an instance, so you need to form your group up before you do one of those. As you can see, at the minute we've hit level 20, and we've got all of those options available to us. All the ones that are lit up in yellow are ones that we can currently do. Now there are a couple that are greyed out for various different reasons. Sambrog, if we hover over it, we select it and hover over the launch now, it tells us we need to complete a deed, which basically means we have to complete the Fado instance and the Maze instance to complete the deed, unlock Sambrog, because in the old Great Barrow instance, when it was one instance, you had to kill both those guys before you can reach Sambrog. So it's kind of maintaining some kind of linearity, but once you've beat both those bosses once, you can do Sambrog anytime you like. You just need to kill them once. Why am I running? I've got a horse now. Inn of the Forsaken. That's another one that's locked, and that's because we have to go to the Inn of the Forsaken and speak to a guy before we can do that. And Defence of the Prancing Pony is a skirmish, and we need to go speak to the skirmish captain and do the tutorial, which I'll probably do in a very soonish episode. I'll have to go back to Bree for that, so it might be after I've done the Southern Barrow-downs. But yeah, as you level up, you'll see more instances unlock in here, and it will tell you if there's any more when you level up. But for now, that's the current selection we have.
It's a sorry day. I don't know if you can help me.
So I just told her, sorry, but one of your sons is dead. I'll go look for the other one. Hand in these free bounties.
Do you need?
I have still got space in my bags, that's good. I can only do tailor recipes, can't I? Yep. So let's choose the tailor scrolls.
Greetings.
And tailor again.
What do you need?
And tailor again. And I've just leveled up. What's that, 22? Yeah.
Might I take a moment
I
of
might
your
hit
time?
24 before I go back to Bree at this rate.
Would you do something for me?
Um,
Could I speak with you a moment?
so we'll take another 3 of those bounty quests, one of each again. Okay, the guy wandering around doesn't have any more quests for me, so let's go back south again. Is there anything else to say about the instance finder? Well, on the specific tab we can choose these drop downs, which may or may not be relevant to each of these, but all the instances are made for a specific group size, but skirmishes, even though I can't change that at the minute, skirmishes can be done in any group size pretty much. You can say it's either solo, possibly duo, 3, 6 and 12 man. Skirmishes have 3 tiers. Some instances are tiered and will let you choose between 1 and 2. And some instances don't have a tier at all, so you can't select that. And the tiers are basically difficulty levels, so 3 is the hardest, 2 is harder, and 1 is like the most basic version. And the scaling instances, which will appear in the top bit, so like these Erebor ones are scaling ones, so we could change that level to anything really just by typing in. Or we'd be suicidal trying to start this on level 40. But if it's a scaling instance, you can scale it from its minimum level, which varies for the instance, all the way up to the level cap. And every time the level cap gets raised, you can just take it straight back up to the level cap again. And that's pretty much all there is to say about the instance finder. And skirmishes, as I say, I will have to explain that when we get back to Bree and I can do the skirmish tutorial. But here's another rich iron deposit. So we'll grab that. Yeah, is there a deed for walking up to the door and discovering the entrance? I think there might be. Let's come up here anyway. before, you normally used to have to run up there and straight in the door. There we go. These days, if we try running into it, it should just open the instance join panel, like so, and automatically set it up to whatever it's meant to be. Although technically that's one entrance for the Great Barrows, but there's 3 instances which are in there, so it's just going to default to the first one, which is the maze. With my current level, because this is a scaling instance, so it'll automatically pick whatever my level is. But I don't have a group to do it, and I'll need a few fellows to try that. Because without my high level epic warding skills, I've got no hope of trying to solo that. Certainly not on level anyway. Where are we going to go now? We're going to head further south into the Barrow-downs, and you just can't see anything because it looks like someone spilt a load of ketchup and mustard on the screen. But we're going down into this rivery bit down here, and that should be Horde Archif down there. There's the original entrance to the catacombs place. There's another Barghest. There's actually quite a few Barghests down here, but I'm probably going to end up annoying the hell out of everything. There we go, got that one. Let's see if I can pull this one over here. Yeah, there we go. I haven't managed to grab anything I don't want, just the Barghests. Perfect. Although I now need to get that Barghest over there, which is probably going to mess things around, but who cares? I need to kill a few whites anyway, so... Alright. Let's javelin that one, bring him to us. Whack. There we go. Horde Archif, let's go in.